Shalom, this is Ayelet with the word in Hebrew. In this lesson, we will learn the Hebrew vowels. To supplement this course, you can get my complete Hebrew pronunciation chart and many more resources on my website, thewordinhebrew.com. And as always, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this video below. So let's begin. Unlike English, in Hebrew, vowels are separate symbols that are added around the letters. A Hebrew letter doesn't have to have a vowel, but a Hebrew vowel must have a letter. So a Hebrew vowel is never on its own. It is always attached to a letter. A vowel can be added below, above, or to the left of a letter. And there can only be one vowel per letter. In our first lesson, we learned the letters and the base sound that they make when they don't have a vowel. With a vowel, the sound of the vowel is added to the base sound of that letter. So we pronounce the base sound of the letter first, and then add the sound of the vowel to it. And as with any rule in Hebrew, some exceptions will apply. There are 5 sound groups of Hebrew vowels: A, E, I, O, U. Each vowel has its own name, but we will focus on the shape of the vowel and the sound that it makes. There are 3 vowels that add the sound A: kamatz, patach, and chataf patach. Now let's see how they work when combined with a letter. In this example, we have the letter Aleph with an A vowel. Aleph is silent on its own. With the vowel A, it makes A, as in Abba. And it's the same with this vowel or this vowel. The base sound of Mem is M. With the vowel A, it makes Ma, as in Mama. And it's the same with this vowel. There are 4 vowels that add the sound E: Segol, Tsere, Chataf Segol, and the SHVA vowel, which in some situations can add the sound E, but in others it will be silent. In the next lesson, I will talk about the SHVA vowel in more depth and teach you some really good rules and tips to know how to differentiate between a vocal or a silent SHVA. For now, you should know that a SHVA at the start of words is always vocal, meaning it adds the E sound to the letter it is on. Now let's look at some examples. Aleph is silent on its own. With an E vowel, it becomes E, as in echo. And it's the same with this vowel or this vowel. The base sound of Mem is M. With an E vowel, it becomes Me, as in method. And it's the same with this vowel. Now let's see an example with the SHVA vowel at the start of a word. As I mentioned before, a SHVA vowel at the start of words is always vocal, meaning it adds the E sound. So for example, the base sound of Vav is V. A SHVA in the beginning of a word makes E, so together at the start of a word, they make Ve. And this combination in the beginning of a word is a prefix meaning end. There is one vowel that adds the sound E, and it has 2 variations. This way, or when it's followed by a yod without a vowel. In either case, it adds the sound E. The E vowel is called chirik. And since this vowel is only one little dot, you can remember it by saying itsy bitsy makes E. Now let's look at some examples. Aleph is silent on its own, and with the E vowel, it becomes E. And it's the same when it's followed by a yod that has no vowel of its own. And this E is an actual word meaning island. In this example, mem makes m plus E becomes mi. And we also get the mi sound when it's followed by a yod. And in this combination, it's the question word for who. There are three vowels that adds the sound o. The first two are the big cholam and the small cholam. These you can remember by imagining a light bulb at the top of your head that turns on when you go, oh. And the last O vowel is the chataf kamatz. So let's look at some examples. Aleph is silent on its own, plus O makes O, as in orange. Now this combination is an actual word meaning or. This combination also makes O, but it's not a word. And it will be the same with this O vowel. In this example, mem makes m plus O becomes mo, as in more. And the same in this combination. There are two vowels that add the sound oo. The shuruk, which you can think of as a punch in the belly that makes you go ooh. And the kubutz, that also makes ooh. Now let's look at some examples. Aleph is silent on its own, plus oo makes oo, as in school. And it's the same with this vowel. The base sound of mem is m, plus oo makes mu, as in moon. And it's the same with this vowel. Now, when you see this oo at the beginning of a word, it makes oo and is a prefix for and. So this is it for the Hebrew vowels. I hope you enjoy this. And in the next lesson, we will focus on the SHVA vowel and learn some great ways to know when it is vocal or silent. And as always, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Shalom and God bless.